Guys, what's up? So thought I'd show you guys my Holley 3.5 inch LCD touchscreen upgrade on my Terminator system. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this upgrade is that the original Terminator came with version 2 software and had like a little handheld little controller. And to use the latest version of the software, I have to basically I have to upgrade the touchscreen. So they're going to phase out that little handheld controller. So with version 4 and version 3 software, you can no longer use that little handheld. So I want the latest software, and I want to be able to actually just hopefully it would fix some of my idle air control problems. But I mean, it's very minor. The car runs actually perfect, but. I guess I like playing with the latest version of the software. So, plus, like all the new versions of Terminator and the Sniper coming out, actually have this new, 3.5 touchscreen. So they're definitely phasing out that old device. And so this is it. I'm gonna unbox it real quick, and I've already looked at it, so couldn't help myself. But okay, that's how it comes. It comes with a good little touchscreen here. Comes with a little cable. I'm a little bit confused with this, but I'll show you in a little bit. Maybe just because it's a Terminator system that I'm upgrading. Here's the CAN bus connector, but comes with a couple like little manuals and like a little, looks like a little touchscreen pen and alcohol and little, looks like little double-sided tape, sticky tape, and a manual. So I did actually notice this thing actually does come with an SD card. And it actually did have the latest 4.29 software on there. So, and what's funny, the version on this device was actually newer than they had on their website. So on their website, they had the 4.27 on their website. So, so yeah, this is the little bracket it comes with. So I'm actually going to mount this to my dash, and I'll show you in a couple seconds the old handheld that I'm going to upgrade. But I guess the only thing I'm really confused about is that you have this dual CAN bus connector here, which the connector's massive too. I don't know why they made that connector so big. I'll show you. I'm not going to have any room, I don't think, to fish this down behind my dash the way I wanted to. But it comes with two different cables. It looks like it comes with a the standard CAN bus connector. Then there's also a CAN bus connector with the power input. This white and the black, positive, negative, and you're supposed to feed that into a switch power. But what I'm thinking is odd is that my handheld controller doesn't have any external power wiring. The power comes right from the CAN bus, like right from the wiring harness. So I'm hoping this thing will power it the same way. All I have to do is hook up the CAN bus connector, and it will power this thing up. So yeah, they're not really clear in the directions on if that's. I have to actually have the CAN bus connector and the power connector, or if the CAN bus, with the ECU, with the stock, Holley Terminator wiring harness will provide enough power to fire it up. So, yeah, I mean, they're not really specific on these directions. It doesn't say, hey, if you have a Terminator, you can just use the CAN bus connector, or if you have some other system, you have to use the CAN bus connector and the external power. So I'm hoping I don't have to run external power. Hopefully the CAN bus can send out enough amperage to power this thing. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering like what this thing is based on. Like I work in IT, so I'm always kind of wondering the operating system. So I'm always kind of wondering if this is like Windows CE or if it's some kind of Linux based operating system on there. My bet is Windows CE, but because the actual Holley software is Windows version. And I noticed the SD card was formatted in the fat partition. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna take this off, and I'll show you my existing Terminator setup, and I'm gonna hopefully hook this up to the CAN bus, power it on, and hopefully it fire up. But the whole reason for doing this thing was to upgrade to version 4, so the software. Alright, so I'll show you my handheld and the way it's wired. So, alright. I don't know if you can see that. It's behind my little cell phone adapter, but that's my original little handheld controller. And basically this little wire feeds down in here, and it goes down to a wiring harness. I don't have good light in here, but this little CAN bus connector. See, it says CAN right there. I'm hoping I can just hook this wire into the harness, and this will provide the power. So this is a 1966 Bronco, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna mount this. I don't know if you can, trying to get an angle so you can see that, but I'm gonna have it like probably like right here. Like my original device is like right there. I want to have this up here, so I can actually probably get a better, a little bit higher height, and that way it's gonna be probably more in my line of sight, so I can see it. Because I'm also using this thing as I took off my original like analog tack gauge, and I use this just as the tack. So, all right, we'll see if this thing powers up. You know, powers off the CAN bus. All right, we'll get this mounted. All right, cool. All right, guys, here comes a big test. So that's the original handheld right there, and I'm gonna turn the power on and see if this thing fires up. The first time I fired this up, so I guess I don't have it mounted yet because I want to see if I have to run that extra wire yet. So. Let's see if the CAN bus can provide the power for it. There we go. Well, there we go. That thing actually fired pretty quick. Yeah, it was a surprise. That's cool. That means it's gonna. Yeah, let's look at this real quick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the thing was $250 on. I got it on Summit Racing. Monitor. Multi-gauge. Well, I'll figure that out. I need to figure out how to work this thing for now, but so we get this mounted up and engine fired up, and I'll show you this. So that's cool. Fired right up, right off the CAN bus. No extra wiring needed. Yeah, cool. I didn't want to run an extra switch power. That's pretty cool. So, all right, on the dash, and I knew this thing would be a freaking problem, this massive connector. I don't know why they did that. That's stupid to have that big of a connector on there. I mean, I understand that they actually want you to add multiple devices on a CAN bus, but dude, I mean, how the hell am I going to get that through the dash, you know? There's lots of holes, but this thing is massive, so yeah, I got the original CAN bus connector through, no problem, but dude, I don't know, I'm going to run it out that way. Yeah, it's stupid. Alright. So, yeah, if Holley sees this video, maybe you make this connector smaller. I got this thing mounted. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that sticky tape because it's kind of weak. I mean, I do lots of off-roading with this thing and bounce around a lot, so I might have to drill that out and use some wood screws and like countersink it a little bit to make them almost flush mount to make that secure. But I was able, cool thing is I was able to get the wire through. I get my, I'd use my flat bar and I push up into this air vent here and got it through. So that's pretty cool. I mean, still don't like the way this wire, so I might run the wire this way or that way, but I'll show you that bit. Alright, let's see what's up. Alright, let's fire this thing up. Okay, looks like it's booting on. Plugged in. Let's fire this engine up. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever fired this up, so I don't even know how to work this thing 100% yet. Monitor, I'm guessing monitor. Monitors. I guess what I'm looking for is like the basic dashboard. Oh, that's cool. Still pretty cold right now, so that's actually pretty awesome. Hope that's not too distracting. It might be kind of distracting when you're driving. Yep, so in the next video I'm going to show you how to upgrade to version 4. So there's two different ways you can upgrade. It's, I guess from what I read, you can upgrade it either from this handheld controller, or I can hook up my little tablet or laptop and upgrade that way. But next step is to upgrade to version 4 software, and that's why I actually put this in, so I could use that newer software. Yeah, this sticky tape is going to be a headache, I think. Alright, cool.